Hello, my friends in China. Shane Merlin here from Oregon, USA. Woshi Mulin, Woshi Migo Boju, Dua Dua Guanju. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I have learned about gardening since coming to Red Note. Most of you know that I didn't really garden much before coming here, and now I'm a gardener. So behind me is the greenhouse that I built since coming to Xiaohongsh. It's been going pretty well, but I have learned some things. So this is the plastic film that came with the greenhouse. So I have since learned from being on Xiaohongsh that green transparent film like this actually filters out the blue and red light waves, and the plants need those for photosynthesis. So I'm actually going to be replacing the green plastic with a clear film, which is more common. So I'm not sure why a greenhouse would come with a film like that if it's not going to be good for plants, but oh well. Some of you have also told me that plants need pollination in order to grow vegetables. Yes, I do know that. That's why I am able to keep this open. I keep this open during the day. I'm able to close it when it gets more cold. So there's bees in there, there's flies in there. The plants are getting pollinated. Let's step inside. You may notice that there's cardboard on the ground, and the reason for that is to keep the weeds down, so no weeds grow on the ground in the greenhouse. I have learned also that my plants need to be pruned. So these are my eggplant plants right here, and I am going to go underneath and start pruning some of the branches that are below the flowers and some of the leaves that are below the flowers too. So that way the leaves and the branches aren't taking all the nutrients. So let's begin. Got my snippers right here. Here is a flower. So I'm going to take the leaves off that are underneath it. That are below the flowers. So that way the flowers are the ones getting the majority of the nutrients. And I'm going to keep doing that on all of these. So the same principle applies to my pepper plants. You can see that they're already getting some peppers. And here over here, this one has a lot of peppers on it. I'm going to do the same thing here. But I've also learned that pepper leaves are edible, and apparently they taste delicious. So I'm going to be saving the leaves from the pepper plants that I trim. Okay, this one is nice and trimmed. I'll show you what it looks like at the stalk. So I cut all these branches off below the fruit. Here's another example right here. We have these, and then I cut it off right below it. So these peppers are going to have a lot of nutrients, and here is the food that I collected that we'll be using, the pepper leaves. And here's the cat tax. So I am going to continue to prune these plants, and looking forward to the bountiful harvest. Thank you everybody for all the tips and the education that you've given me. Dua Dua Guanju.